Hi, my name is Parse Kumar, and I'm the hiring manager for this pre-sales role. First, let me thank you for considering this position as part of your career progression. In the next few minutes, what I want to do is give you an overview of what this position is all about, what kind of candidate will fit in this role or excel in this role, and what kind of candidate may not fit or excel in this role. Pre-sales in our company is a very techno-business oriented role. What do I mean by that? I mean that a person who will likely do a great job at this role would be somebody who is a technology generalist. He may have a specialization in a particular domain of technology like storage, network, servers, or he may be a great chief architect on Java or has done great creative work in AI. But as a whole, the person is going to have expertise across wide areas of technology so that he's able to stitch the stories, the value propositions that he's going to be developing and then presenting that to the customers. As part of this role, a candidate who has a real hands-on approach to technology is going to likely succeed compared to a candidate who has had a more theoretical approach to learning technology. Being able to put your hands on keyboard, being able to deploy new products, experiment with them, break them, redeploy them. This is the kind of candidate I think that will excel in this role. And the reason is because the candidate is going to be expected to become an expert in several different products, and all those different products may not just belong to one single domain. So I hope all this information that I've given you so far gives you a good idea of what this role is really about. Now let me talk a little bit about how it's like working for our company. Now, obviously the job is a 100% remote job. There is no office. Most of the time you'll be working from your own location that you choose to work from. As long as you have great internet there, you'll do just fine. The job does require that you accommodate Eastern hours, and that there could be up to 50% or maybe slightly more amount of travel that's involved with the job as you visit customers and as you do your pre-selling work across different companies. The closest analogy that I think I can come up with working for our company is also it's like working for a startup. You have to be resilient. You have to be a self-starter. You have to identify your blockers and then pose them in a very precise way so that your manager and your peers can help you. But if you're expecting that a trainer will coach you in a very systemic way from one point to the other, I think then you'll be in for a surprise. For example, all or most of our training material is archived, especially for products that's been acquired several years back. Just like this training, you'll be learning from documents, training material that's recorded. And of course, there will be peers who will know the product and who you will be able to talk to and discuss and ideate. But majority of that training will come from your own self-initiative. And lastly, what I want to talk about is, what is really the expectation or what you can expect in this role from me. So I consider myself a very detail-oriented person. I like the details. I like to know the logic of your arguments and details that you can use to defend your quote-unquote thesis or your value or the point that you're going to make with the customer. So for me, details are important. So if you're coming to this job, expect that I would expect the same amount of rigor and detailing and rationalization as you build your quote-unquote value propositions or as you describe your new ideas. On the other hand, if you are a person of big ideas, big strategic vision, then within the organization you have enough processes and avenues, whether they are through our business model or our operating methodologies, you'll get to practice those ideas as well. So I hope in the last few minutes you've gotten a good idea of what this job is all about, what it's like working for the company, what it's like working for this pre-sales function. So I really hope that you're still interested in it and that you are excited to apply. Thank you for listening to me.